Hello there. Thank you for joining me on today's video. I am going to be doing some catching up. I have not really looked at the budget or done the budget or anything in a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's a little chaotic. I'll attach the previous video here if you want to see that, but I am changing my budgeting method a little bit, or like the layout of it. My previous video, I think, if I have, it goes over all of that. So we have not finished up week August 9th. Over here, today is the 21st. It's morning time. So I've written all of our expenses up through yesterday night. So any spending that we've done today isn't going to be on here. Okay, interruption. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but so we need to catch up these budgets. I do have the expenses already written out. So we just need to plug it in and recap that week so we can do the following week, and then set up for this week that is already going to be Friday. So let's just get into it. So this week of the 8th through the 15th, or the 9th through the 15th. Can you see all those? Yeah, cool. So this is the calendar that I use to put all the bills, and then I just put them on my budget as they come out. So out of that week, what was going to be coming out is our weekend money. Our weekend money, which is $130 every weekend. Our gas money for our cars is $120 a week. I have money for sitter because one of my sons helps me babysit the baby. So that's $60 a week. We have this $11 storage for one of our phones, but we had some credit, so it might be the first one that we actually pay in a couple of months, or not yet. I'm not sure. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, there's a baby accident. Everything's fine. All right, getting back to the week's budget. We have our phones. It's $262 a month. Weekly daycare for my daughter is $135. Food for the week is $300, and this includes groceries and any eating out. And it's normally Sunday dinner to Sunday dinner. So yeah. And we do have pest control, and we have a home reno loan that we're paying back. So that's what that is. So the total for that week was $1,688. And yes, I know our income for the week is only $1,350. So we're negative, what is it, like 280? Oh, $338. So we're negative $338, but if you're new, if you're not new, we do have, what's it called? Oh, let me zoom this out. Oh my gosh. We have balance in our account, like our main bills account. That is supposed to be broken up for different things, different categories, but it ends up being used as a buffer. So normally any leftover money that we need from here gets taken out of that. But then also, some of these things get put on credit cards. So I could put like the pest controls on a credit card. So if I don't pay it from this week because of the actual income, then it becomes a balance on that credit card. So I usually make a note of which bill comes out of a credit card, but I'm really playing catch up, and I have both babies home, and I'm you'll probably see the snippets and stuff, but I'm in between. All right, so this might get tricky. So I think I might just categorize everything first and then bring you guys back in, because this and this is out of order, so it's all crazy. And then to like think back 2 weeks what purchases were for what. I know a lot of these purchases are just going to be like a Walmart, could be groceries, but it could be food, but it could be a mixture. And I've gotten into this thing where I'm like, should I even divide it up like that? And I was talking to my husband about it because budgeting has been a little bit more difficult for me. And so I was talking to him about it, how I can make it easier. And he did suggest if we go to Costco, just put all of that as groceries. But then I told him, or we were conversating about it, right? I had said, and he doesn't do the budget at all. Like, he doesn't check the accounts, nothing, right? It's like, I just kind of give him a recap. So he doesn't really know 100% where we are all the time. And so it's easy for him to say, just throw it all into groceries, right? So then I explain so he could also learn. And sometimes you need to do this with your partner just so they're like on the same page as you. I explained to him, okay, but if our budget for groceries is $300 and we're buying diapers and formula and napkins and toilet paper and cleaning supplies and laundry supplies on that $300 budget, we're going to be over. And so I think that cleared it up for him, and he was kind of in the stage of like, oh man, I don't know then. So I think I am going to break it down, and I think I'm going to take a couple of months of like trying to do that and trying to get the data and then setting up appropriate budgeting for that. Because in September, I do want to start my sinking funds again, and that will play a role of like that info and stuff. So we'll see, because we only have a couple of weeks until I have to do my September overview. I want to do a September overview video, but that's for future me. Okay, so let me categorize this, and then when I'm ready to plug it in here and go over it with you, I will do that. So I will be back. So let's start off with our main account. So my husband got paid. We put that on there. This is going to be under cars. It looks like a toll bill came in, and then I don't know if this was a toll fee. So I'll put that in a separate. I track non-budgeted things separately, so we'll go back to that. $22.66 of hot food at Costco, and then I write where, and then what card. Oh, I lie. So if it's like our main Chase account, I don't write anything, because then I know that it was debit. If it was like actual paper cash, I would write cash or whatever. So my preteen gets paid to, well, was getting paid to help me babysit over the summer. I had to do this. I had to write him out his little schedule, because he thinks we literally owe him like $1,000. So these 8262, that is the son that I'm referring to. And so I only went back to 75, because before that we're pretty much squared away. So since then though, I also tracked how much money he would ask. So if he would go to a friend's house or a friend would come over, he would ask, hey, can I get a little bit of money to snacks or whatever they were doing. So that minus that, we owe him 171, but he did just get football shoes today. So that's gonna, him and his dad have the understanding that that was gonna be him purchasing them for himself. Man, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so it'll be less than that because I don't know how much the football shoes were. I'm probably thinking like maybe in somewhere near 100. So, but I'm just gonna leave that because that's what this one is. So it's already accounted for over here. Yeah, 814. Oh, yeah, this last one. So, and so then daycare came out, and then our rental loan came out. Because Amex is the main card that we use. Everything is on here. Okay. So starting from the 9th to now. Okay, so let me write these out because the 9th. Okay, this just helps me to make sure everything gets put away. So I'm gonna put the Taco Bell dinner as part of the weekend. So 43.32 TV, and this is off of the Amex. So I'm gonna change this category to weekend, and this is gonna be, well, should have been part of last week. God, okay. I'm gonna just write last week. I'll know what that means. Okay. So I'll write this on here. So if we're over, then we'll know it's that, because last week's already closed up, and yeah, it's just easier. Okay. And then we have 186.16 at a grill place. Okay, I am not too sure where we left off, but let's just dive into it. This is much later in the day, so okay, so this is the budget that we're catching up on, 8/9 through 8/15. I know we're super late. This is next budget, and these are our expenses for this pay period, pay week. So I think so I have put categories on everything. I've marked it off if they're over here tracked. The blue highlighted ones are the ones that are like other categories, so not like our regular, probably sinking fund categories. And then there's some cards that we just haven't used, like there's nothing new on it, it's just the same balance. So those are these, and here's Capital One, but these purchases are for this new week. These are for that last week, but couple of these are, yeah, unbudgeted. I went and got my nails done, which it was not worth it. Sorry. Walmart, I don't know what we bought. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't even know what I did this morning. So, yeah. So that is that. Oh no, okay. The 16th. Stuff on the 16th. Okay. So on the Amex, we do have a Walmart purchase. And I want to say it just sounds like my husband probably picked up something on the way home, maybe that I needed, but I don't remember. What else is on the 16th? This Starbucks, you know what? Yeah, let's put that on the 16th because I got that after dropping off my daughter. Oh, I knew it. You're okay. I meant to record and while baby was napping, but no. But I had to. Oh man. Okay. But I just had to work. So now she's awake, but now it's my break. So we're just gonna make it work. Okay, so these 16 purchases on the 16th on our regular account. This is an Amex payment. This Aldi, I don't want to put it as food because it really wasn't. It was just like a quick trip, and I guess we did get snacks, but I want to put that as part of the weekend money. And then that's it. That's all there is. So I guess we didn't do anything on the 16th. So let's probably total these up and see what we did. And then if you're new here, not new here, I will total them up and then I do like an extra breakdown of how much of the balance is on what card. So from the budgeted amount, I know what card to pay off, and then I know how much of a balance stays over. So I typically don't do that on camera just because I have a hard time just trying to get these out on time, and not even really for you for you guys. Yeah, it's nice for you guys to follow along and then just see how different we're doing things, or just another way of doing things, or how not to do things. Oh man, I forgot my point with that, but yeah, so gas, we ended up spending $113.36. So under our budget. And then let's total up the weekend, which is probably going to be a lot. Okay, that is going to equal $411.50. And then let's total up what our food actual was. Okay, $244.54. Since it was so long ago, I am counting that we, are missing out like Monday. There's nothing for Monday. That doesn't sound right, but I really don't remember. So we're just gonna we're just gonna count that as it is. And the baby took my green pen, so let's do this teal one. Okay, so pest I have to double check because I didn't see it on the Amex, and that's where it normally comes out of. And so food we spent $244.54. Am I paying him $8.9? Yes. So $8.9 is $60. I didn't see storage either. Oh, this is $60. Sitter is $60. I didn't see storage come out. $60 lunch. I didn't. No, this money has to go to save, and then the following budgets has to be half because I put money on one of the kids' accounts. Okay, so gas, and then the weekend, and storage and pest, and we already did food. Okay, so let's go ahead and do overages, underages. Let's do a buck. So we projected $13.50 for pay. We actually got $13.42, so we were negative $8 this check. We ended up spending $411.50 for the weekend, but we actually budgeted $130, so we're over $281.50. Gas is $120 a week, but we actually spent $113.36, so we are under $6.64. I put sitter as we broke, like it's squared. Lunch is squared because I put those away. Phone we budgeted $262, but it was actually $260.30, $1.70 under. Sitter we broke even. For food weekly we have $300. We actually spent $444.54, and so we're under $55.46. 46, yes. That's I didn't see it, but I'm sure it's come out. Or it's going to. Maybe I got the dates wrong, but it's always like 53 something. But this comes out from a credit card, so we're gonna do 54. So there's nothing there. This I'm just gonna count it out even. So let's do the actuals. I'm just gonna count it. Okay, so it looks like we actually spent, oh, I was like 19,000. Oh my gosh. $1,905.65. So we were over budget for the week by $217.65. I don't have any red pens either. Gosh. Okay. Great. That was our weekly. And I know we're over. It is kind of what it is. And it's awesome that nobody's really like picked at it too much. Because we're trying as hard as we can with what we have, and I know it's like, oh well, you didn't need $186 lunch, it was just a lunch, but we went out with friends, and you know, all of our kids had a great time. We had a great time, and that was actually probably one of the first like group dates or anything that we do since we've moved to Texas with other people. So well worth it to us. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to say about this week. I need to do our balance breakdown, but I don't think I'll do it on this one just because this is so late and it's already passed. All this has already passed. I just need to do the numbers because with the balance breakdown, I need to take the money out of here that I'm going to use to pay back the credit cards. So like I said, I wish I had an orange highlighter. So like pest control is on a credit card. I think storage is too. That's it from this week that are on. So I just have to pay those things back or put this towards something else. So yeah, I'm gonna do the rollover in the most recent budget, which I think maybe I'll do it on the next budget that I have to do. Okay, so there's with that. I'm going to end this one here. Join me for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. In that one, I'll do the balance breakdown and show a little bit more. And then, yeah, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Because I am really thinking August 30th, I'm going to do like an which is a little bit of a different layout of my videos. I want to do a September overview. I want to do an August recap at the end of the month. And I know I keep saying this, but I really want to do our debt confession because I will share this little bit of news. Is I'm thinking of doing a second channel, like focusing on paying our debt off, like extra payment from our regular jobs, and any sides that we're going to be doing, and showing you guys the process of the side gigs. So I have a couple of ideas coming up. I just don't have time, and I've been really lacking motivation, but hopefully catching up will get me in the groove of things, because when you're late, like behind, it's so hard to like go through all your expenses and track them, because I go through each of our accounts and just hand write them. Well, you guys saw right in my little notes, or my expense tracker here. So but thank you for joining me today. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, tips, or tricks, leave them in the comments for me, and then I will link my next videos probably down in the description box too if you want to take a look. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.